Bastow? Bastow or Bastow? Counsel, your appearance. Go ahead.
Safety type set for pre-trial. Also, Your Honor, I'm stating in counsel of record in this case, Stephen Babbitt, Ms. Bastow, do I have your permission to speak?
Thank you. Sure.
And at this time, we are requesting an adjournment to January 22nd.
Yep. Would you waive formal reading and we'll take care of an arraignment?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea. All right, so pretrial January 22.
Yes.
Who's that with, Heather?
Martin,
So that'll be Zoom. What time?
10 a.m.
All right, 10 a.m. Judge Martin, Zoom. All right, so I got a bond recommendation here from the police department requesting no contact with the complainant and not to return to the Marlowe address in Van Buren. They're going to create any hardships? That'll work? All right, so I'm going to put you on a personal bond, ma'am. The victim or complainant is listed as a Brian Mary. So no contact, no phone calls, no social media contacts, no letters, you know, friends don't check on him to see how he's doing. You see him at Burger King, you're eating at Taco Bell. No contact. He calls you and says, hey, let's meet for coffee. I can change the order or one of my benchmates with a rope can change the order. He can't. Clear? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond?
I agree.
Any questions?
No.
Counsel, we leave anything undone?
Yeah.
You two have a great day. We'll get you a notice in just a minute.
So much, Your Honor.
You're welcome so much. Okay.
Do you want? I thought you.
Joe yanked it
I was gonna say, did Grover put his hands on it?
Onto it.
Oh, there's
All
another.
right, these are, what is this? Is this Manugian Day?
This is Manugian Day.
All right,
Manugian standing in for Babbitt.
Stephen Johnson. Come on up, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Max Manugian, taking on behalf of Stephen Johnson. Please state your name for the record. Stephen Johnson. Anytime set for pre-trial on this matter. I've spoken with the prosecutor. At this time, she is offering a reduction from operating while intoxicated to operating while visibly impaired. And Mr. Johnson wishes to avail himself of that offer and plead guilty today.
Good. Did you discuss your rights and options with counsel?
Yes, sir.
You understood all that? You understand the possible penalty for impaired driving? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty to the charge? Are you doing that freely and voluntarily? Counsel, would you, voir dire, give me the facts that support the plea? July 13th is the incident I have. I'm sorry, did you catch all that? Can you voir dire?
July 13th. Mr. Johnson, on July 13th of this year, were you operating a motor vehicle at the township of Van Buren? Prior to operating that motor vehicle, had you consumed any alcohol?
Yes.
What did you drink?
Instead of steal the shops.
Okay. Your Honor, for the purpose of the plea, we would stipulate to a BAC of 0.13.
Okay,
Um,
I don't know if you caught, I missed this. Were you driving that vehicle in Van Buren Township on that date? Okay, I think that covers everything. You satisfied?
what's that, sir? Your Honor?
I'll accept the plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to send you downstairs. You're going to talk to the people at the probation counter. You're going to schedule to come back for an interview. Based on that interview, the probation officer will prepare a report and a sentencing recommendation. You'll come back for your sentencing date and one of your attorneys will be with you to look at that report. We'll have a conversation about whatever's in that report and anything else you want me to talk about, and then I'll decide what the sentence will be. You understand all that? Any questions? Bond is continued. Go downstairs.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Give me your name. We'll get you out of here. Come on up.
Plea.
Oh, all right. Hold on a minute.
We're writing it up now.
You know what? You can take the baby outside though. We'll walk the notice out to you. You're all right. Counsel on Zamora?
Are those co-defendants?
I can do them together.
Together, because there's gonna be a few issues that come up together.
Sure. So I've got Catherine and Andre, right?
Governor Matt, good morning, nice to meet you, appearing on behalf of Catherine Zamora as well as Andre Zamora. I'm standing in for the counsel of record on these matters, Stephen Dammit. Mr. and Ms. Zamora, do I have your permission to do so? Yes. Thank you. Furthermore, you two are co-defendants in this case. You understand that having the same attorney representing you presents potential conflict of interest for that attorney. Meaning that, your confidential information that one of you would have sent to me could possibly,
Compromise your legal position.
yes, compromise legal
Does
position.
that work?
That works for me, Your Honor. You understand that? And how, with that being the case, you are still willing to go forward with me, and it is your choice to have me as your attorney representing you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. At this time, we have two separate plea arrangements for the parties.
Yep.
Catherine Zamora, Ms. Zamora will be pleading guilty to 2 charges of retail fraud in the 3rd degree. And that will be, we are with the consent of the prosecutor to 771.1. There will be a dismissal of one of the charges of retail fraud against her, and there was an agreed upon 6-month
Yep.
sentence. of that.
And we don't care which one goes away and which one we take the plea on?
No,
Okay.
No.
All right.
for this is for.
Keep talking. I'll tell you to stop when I can't catch up anymore. Keep.
He will be pleading guilty to 2 counts of retail fraud in the 3rd degree. Other, retail fraud and against him will be dismissed. And there is a plea agreement, a pill and throat agreement to no jail in the matter. And that I believe covers both.
Sounds like it. I think so.
Mr. And can we take it 0934 because that has 2 counts.
Yes, that's what I was planning on doing. Yep. All right, so folks, did you discuss your rights and options with one of your attorneys?
Yes.
And did you both understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you each understand the possible penalty for a retail fraud charge? Understanding that possible penalty and those rights and options we just discussed, are you pleading guilty to retail fraud freely and voluntarily?
Guys, I just thought of this. Can we do this as a no contest plea versus a liability?
I got no problem with that. So if you plead no contest, you're literally saying to me, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge against you. Understood? For me to move forward with this plea agreement, I have to have a factual basis. I'm going to guess that Mr. Manugian can provide me a factual basis that will support that. Once I've got the facts I need, then we're going to move forward as if there was a guilty plea. The difference is I'm not getting the facts from your lips. I'm getting it from some outside source. Police report, one of the attorneys involved, somebody besides you two. You understand how the no contest plea works?
Yeah.
So understanding all of that, are you pleading no contest to retail fraud freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
All right. So let's do ladies first.
All right.
So let me tell you what I got. I've got the August 1, 2025 incident. That file has 2 charges of retail fraud. That's what I'd like to take the pleas on. I've already issued the dismissal on the other file. Sure.
August 13th.
I got August 1.
August 1.
I'm on Catherine.
8/18, I've got 8/13, I've got September 5th.
Huh. So,
If you have that report,
yeah, well, here's what I've got. Have you seen a complaint on this file?
I have not seen it.
All right. Give me a minute. Let me review it. All right. Gives me a date and time. Gives me location, Myers store on Belleville Road. Counsel, I think the complaint has the facts I need to support the plea, and I'll be happy to let you take a look at it. Take a quick review and see if you think it does. And then nobody's got to tell me anything on that.
Perfect.
Are you satisfied?
That's fine.
All right, so on Mrs. Zamora's file, I've accepted the plea. Please. So let me do a little bit of scribbling. All right, let's move on to Mr. Zamora's files. So that file I'm looking at, case number 25-0934, incident date on this one's showing August 1 as well, 2 counts of retail fraud. I'm gonna bet the complaint has the same information. And it does. All right, are you satisfied, Mr.
Yes, I am.
Manugia? All right, so already dismissed the other 2 charges. So now I've got no contest pleas on 2 charges for each of the defendants, and I'm ready to talk about sentencing.
Well, Your Honor, I was not anticipating sentencing today.
I can do a pre-sentence if
Have
you know your factual situation better than I do. I obviously have a more complete picture of who you 2 are and what the circumstances were if I send you for an interview. So I'll leave it to you. I'm okay either way. Let me get some water.
You just trying to get some water.
Oh. You know what?
Hmm.
So, you just keep moving.
Let me just make sure that there's no, yeah, you don't need to be.
I just realized
Yeah,
that. Well, let me clear my mind.
Go.
Oh,
Fine.
Judge, or your client.
No. All right, Judge, thank you for that opportunity.
You're welcome.
Miss Zamora, works as the general manager at Mums Crafters.
Okay,
She has no criminal history whatsoever. She is married to Mr. Zamora. They've been together for 6 years. Mr. Zamora is a member of a labor union, which the numbers I cannot remember.
doesn't matter.
But he works in construction. He has no criminal history over the last 8 years. He attended college at Mid-Michigan, Community College. Judge, I think we sort of have, plea agreements on both of these. I would ask for probationary sentences. I would ask the court roll along with 771.1 as it relates to Mr. Zamora. And on top of that, they have a trip booked in which they are, to be leaving on Monday. This trip was booked prior to, prior to these cases becoming aware, them becoming aware of these cases.
Yep.
They'll be going to Biloxi, Mississippi for Christmas. I would ask that they have permission to.
Sure.
For,
Yeah, I got no problem with travel. Okay, all right. What merchandise is involved?
these were, trading cards.
Okay. Okay, and you've got no prior criminal history. And yours is 8 years old.
Yes.
What kind of stuff you got on your record?
Sorry. Well, it makes it for yes, but I have a felony, I'm a felony, domestic.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Yes, the
Well, I think
prosecutor brought up a 1998 larceny charge that he has no arrest.
Okay, and what do you do? What construction are you in? How long you been doing that?
I've been off for a few years. I mean, I do side jobs with 5 years, but.
Okay,
But, yeah, I stay busy.
okay. All right. So counsel, retail fraud cases are always, if I don't have a, 18, 20, 22-year-old kid with retail fraud, I get people this age doing retail fraud, all my little alarms are going off. So this is not normal behavior for you. So what was going on in August that caused you to step so far out of your normal behavior?
With him, I mean,
Judge, I know where your head is at on this. I would say, based on my conversations with them,
Sure.
I don't think that that's a concern. I don't think that drugs and alcohol are
Okay.
a concern in this matter. I think that Mr. Zamora found a scheme that he thought was working for him. And he got caught and he's,
It's not working. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Anything else, either one of you? Don't feel that you have to talk at all. That's why you've got an attorney. But if there's anything you want to share with me, I'm listening. Silence is okay. Yeah. I won't disagree with you. Okay. All right. Nothing else? All right. So first of all, let's get that out of the way. I'm okay with you traveling. And the restitution amount I've got for Mrs. Zamora is $1,328.71.
is joint and several between them as to that amount.
I've got two different numbers though.
So there's.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
There was an extra case that was only charged.
I see that. Yep.
Which,
All right. You understand what that means? So I can collect, the court can collect a $1,300 number from either one of them. But only he's on the hook for the extra $300 or whatever the math's gonna work out to be. And I,
60 something.
yeah. All right. She's got to put it all in the computer. All right. Are you working? He's a contractor, but are you? Len, you told me that. Just checking to see if he was right. It's quiet in here when I'm not talking. So Heather, what I'm doing on Mr. Zamora is on count one, I'm ordering restitution of $1,328.71, and on count two, I'm ordering the additional $334.71. You got that? All right. Ms. Zamora, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to do the delayed sentence for 6 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble, no new criminal charges. I'm ordering the restitution amount that we've talked about 4 times now, $1,328 and change. Court costs are assessed the amount of $500. Mr. Zamora, on count one and count two, $300 fines and costs on each file for a total of $600. 2 days on the court work program in lieu of jail time on each file for a total of 4 days, and restitution amounts of $1,328 and change on the first, $334 and change on the second. Understood? Money. How much and when can we get it? I want my restitution first because that's victim, not court. So for you, it's $1,600. Can I just give you a due date? Because I really don't want to screw around with payments. Tell me when. All right. And how about the additional 600 for fines and costs?
oh,
Yeah. So we got roughly 1,600 and,
For that.
yeah. All right. So both restitutions due by January 30th, because I like Friday due dates. Yes? and $600 fines and cost by February, we'll just call it 28th. Heather,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going slow. All right, and Mrs. Zamora, that means you got to come up with the $500 because he just said he's taking care of the 1,300. When? Okay, now if he doesn't pay the 1,300, you're still on the hook. Understood? Any clarifications necessary? All right, good day.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, I didn't. There's one more thing I have to do. I gotta have these two folks go to the Van Buren Township Police Department for fingerprints. Can you folks do that today?
Yes.
All right, so have the people to get you some paper, so when you show up, you hand the paper to the cop at the desk and they'll know what to do with it.
All right, thank you so much, Your Honor. Very good to see you.
Always a pleasure, Mr. Manugian.